Hello, all my little weirdos, and welcome back to Twisted Tales Tuesdays, where each week I bring you along on a dark and twisted story of a legend or myth. Today I'm bringing you down a deep rabbit hole where we will discuss a conspiracy theory that has been circulating since the early 1900s. Today we discuss the shape-shifting, blood-drinking, world-controlling, little stinky skinks, the lizard people. The theory of the lizard people is like a big old game of telephone. Mentioned in Greek mythology as snake-like people, it later became a Pulp Fiction character as a serpent man. And then it fell into the hands of conspiracy theorist and author David Icke. David really popularized the lizard people in 1999 when his book, The Biggest Secret, was published. Not only did he popularize this topic, he really took it to the next level and the next level after that. Being plagued with arthritis in the 1980s, he decided to open his mind and let in alternative medicine and New Age philosophies. And from there, it was just a downhill ride on a slippery slope. With his new lifestyle, he started visiting with a sidekick that told him he was put on Earth for a purpose, and he was to receive a message from the spirit world, which led him to believe that he was, quote-unquote, the son of the Godhead. Icke believes the universe is a shared space between an infinite number of dimensions, and in one of those dimensions lives a race of reptilian beings that have hijacked us Earthlings. But his beliefs don't stop there, because he also believes there is a human-reptilian hybrid race that specialize in shape-shifting and manipulating events to keep us in fear. But why would they want to keep us in fear? Because the reptile shapeshifters, aka the Babylonian Brotherhood, feeds off of our negative energy. According to David, the only way to defeat this elite influence is for us to fill our hearts with love and wake up. He wants us to wake up and understand the truth. Icke has made it very clear that he is a firm believer that many of our world leaders either were or are lizard people. Some people you may know that have been accused of being a lizard include Barack Obama, Queen Elizabeth, Bill and Hillary Clinton, George Bush and his family, Bob Hope, and Mark Zuckerberg was most recently asked if he was a lizard. It has actually been surveyed, and the results show that roughly 12 million people in the US, that's 4% of the population, believe in these human lizards in suits. Psychologist Rob Brotherton has stated that people typically believe in conspiracy theories as a strategy to gain a sense of control, even if the theory is not related to what caused that lack of control. Brotherton has also stated that someone who tends to be suspicious and untrusting of people or an institute, such as the government, is also correlated with believing in a conspiracy theory. It has been reported that the agenda for this reptilian race is to maintain human ignorance, all while harvesting our genetic material and emotional energy. When these lizards are at home and can take off their human skin and relax for the evening, they are described as being between 6 to 8 feet tall. They either have scaly snake-like skin or kind of like bead lizard skin. Their pupils are slits and often have a pretty creepy glow to it. It has also been mentioned that they have a tail and 3-fingered claws instead of hands. But just like anything else in this dimension, and probably the next, there are glitches in the Matrix that can often be spotted on camera. And with these lizard people, it typically occurs in their eyes. So if you're watching TV and see one of those powerful politicians or celebrities' eyes go into a slit, that's a glitch, and apparently they are lizard people. Some ways to tell if you're witnessing a human lizard. They do have some tells, including them having unusually cold and clammy hands, larger than normal eyes that sometimes change colors, unexpected movements or jerks, and sharp canine teeth. So be on the lookout for that. If you do encounter a reptilian, keep in mind that they are said to hold superhuman abilities such as strength and agility. telepathy, and the power to manipulate human consciousness. And the lizard people don't just roam the earth for shits and gigs. They have their hands or their claws in a little bit of everything so they can maintain their control. Starting with the financial world, their role in the banking system allows them to create false scarcity, economies drowning in debt, and financial crisis that causes us humans to struggle. Moving on to the media manipulation, they control the media to create a public perception, oftentimes neglecting to put all of the important information out there. And they create narratives that create human division and ignorance. With it being theorized that they feed on human terror and negative energy, it is also said that they purposefully cause events such as terrorist attacks, wars, economic crashes, and other tragic events. So with all of that being said, I just want all of y'all to stay safe out there. And that is the twisted tale, the rabbit hole of a conspiracy theory on the lizard people. If you have any other twisted tales or conspiracy theories you would like for me to do an episode on, drop a comment below. And until next time, bye!